Fox Business host Larry Kudlow joins me now with his reaction. Larry, what do you say when you see a report so badly missing expectations? Is this self-inflicted?
Well, let me just say, I think this whole number is a fluke, and I think it's going to be revised substantially. You know, this happens with the non-farm payrolls. I mean, I think a 1% error margin is like 300,000 jobs or something. It's a fluky number, and the reason I say that is no other data point supports this kind of number. Now, 266,000 jobs is not bad, but everybody was up close to 1 million, and every other survey, including the ADP survey, including the falling unemployment claims, and everything else out there, you know, you're looking at a boom in housing, a boom in trucking, a boom in manufacturing from the ISM, a boom in services from the ISM. I mean, this number just doesn't jive with those numbers, and I think it'll be substantially corrected. And frankly, I wouldn't pay much mind to it one way or the other.
Well, I mean, look, the administration is trying to make the case that the economy needs serious help with all this money thrown at the economy, and we continue to see signs that point to otherwise, but now this.
Well, you know, don't judge the whole story by one number, and let's wait for revisions. You're going to see other stuff come out that's much, much stronger than this. Now, I do think the fact that a lot of big city schools are still closed, very unfortunately. I do think the fact that you have, at this stage of the game, probably overly generous unemployment benefits, which may be a barrier. The front page of the Wall Street Journal, the lead story today, talks a lot about that. But again, when you see a number like this, that's so far, you know, 2 and 3 standard deviations away from whatever else is coming out, you have to scratch your head and you say, you know what, I don't buy it. I do think the Biden administration will use this and say, you know, we need another $4 trillion. Maybe they'll take it up to $6 trillion or $7 trillion now because 1 month's of non-farm payrolls were a little softer. I'm saying that as a joke, but I know that's how they're going to play their cards, and I think that's the wrong approach too. This number is a fluke. It doesn't have any meaning at all.
Yeah, well, that's why I asked you the question. They're trying to convince us that we need all of this money thrown at the economy. That's what I was referring to. Interesting reaction from markets and investors, Larry. Dow Industrials completely giving up a 100-point rally, now is negative, but the NASDAQ is on fire. Once again, it is up 175 points here, Larry, up 1.25%. Is this about the stay-at-home stocks, about the fact that maybe this report tells us we're not normalizing as quickly as we thought? We're still going to be watching and using some of those big high-tech names?
Gosh, I don't know. I mean, the thing that's driving the whole stock market right now, it seems to me, is profits. Profits are record-setting. Profits are being revised higher almost on a daily basis. Profits are the mother's milk of stocks and the lifeblood of the economy, and profits are booming left and right. So we'll see how the stock market settles when the market actually opens. Right now, it's just futures trading, as you know. I would make one other comment, though, regarding the Biden strategy here. Let's suppose they try to make a big deal out of how soft this number is. Again, 266 is not nothing. You're still creating jobs. But why would you raise taxes across the board? Why would you double and triple tax corporations, for example? Why would you raise inheritance taxes where you're eliminating the step up in basis? Why would you hike taxes, period, if you really believe the economy is soft? It just doesn't make any sense. I've never understood that logic, and they've never been completely challenged on that logic. You can't tax your way into prosperity. You're not going to tax your way into 1 million jobs per month. So that's another thought that I think is very important in this debate.
It's a good thought. It's definitely a question worth asking. Larry, it's great to see you. We'll see you tonight at 4 o'clock on Fox
Maria.
Business. Join Kudlow live.